Culver City is a west side neighborhood in Los Angeles, right between the 405 and the 10 freeway. Some say it might be the best neighborhood in all of Los Angeles, but in this video, I'm just going to be going over a map tour of everything you need to know if you're thinking about going to, living in, or moving to Culver City. Let's check it out on this map. But before we do, guys, my name is Darren Kriz. I'm a Native Angelino and a local real estate agent. My team and I help people buy, sell, and invest in property every single day out here. So if that's you or someone you know, reach out. Info down in the description below. But let's check out this map right here of Culver City. All right, so here it is. Here's the map. Everything inside the red border is Culver City. It's pretty interesting how, first off, right off the bat, you can see that the Costco, which is technically in Marina del Rey, is not. It is within the borders of Culver City. It's pretty interesting to know. But here we go. When a lot of people start in Culver City, you might take La Cienega down if you're coming from Beverly Hills, West Hollywood. This street right here is La Cienega. And as you take it all the way down, you have the McManus area or East Culver, which is more so the lower end neighborhood, a little more dangerous as far as violence goes, as far as criminal activity go. And then as you make your way down Venice, you will run into the Shea Destination, nice hotel. And then we're getting down Washington, and then down to Venice, where this is the heart of Culver, downtown Culver, where you have your Trader Joe's, where you have shopping, you have a lot of coffee shops, and then you have the triangle right here. There you go, coffee shops, Starbucks, Cafe Vita. One thing about Culver City is I know a lot of people that live in Palms that technically just say they live in Culver City, but it is a little bit cheaper to live in Palms, and you're still walking distance. 1 block away you can live in Palms, but you're actually in Culver City, which is pretty rare. Pretty much everything south of Culver and Venice is Culver City. This is Venice, the 187. It might look like a freeway, but it's actually not. It's Venice. It's just a wider street, similar to what La Cienega is, but a little bit bigger. And everything south is Culver. One thing that Culver is super famous for, probably most popular for, is the Sony Pictures Studio. You'll definitely notice it driving down Culver Boulevard. You'll see where they film a lot of movies, TV shows right here. Sony Pictures Studio in the heart of Culver. So what makes Culver City Culver City? You know the Wizard of Oz? Wizard of Oz. Is that a tongue twister? I don't think so. But the Wizard of Oz, you guys have probably seen it. They did film that in Culver City. There's a lot of historic areas. If you go around there, you'll see that there are signs that they talk about how they did film there, how one of the hotels they stayed in, etc., things like that. So one cool thing about Culver City is they have Culver City Park, Culver City Stairs, Baldwin Hills Scenic Overlook is one thing a lot of people will bring up when talking about Culver City because that's a great hiking trail. It's basically the Runyon of Culver City. West Hollywood and Hollywood's Runyon is Baldwin Hills part of Culver City, if you know what I mean. But you're going to get less people. You might get even, probably not better views, but you will get views. And you will get a good workout in. Great place to bring your dog if you want some less people and more dogs on leashes as well. No one puts their dog on a leash anymore these days. I guess they're more well-behaved, but I did see a dog in the news the other day that fell off a hill. I don't think it was Runyon, but it was somewhere, and it was a whole problem. I don't know. There was helicopters, and they had to rescue the dog by a stretcher. It was weird stuff going on. But if we go down here, Culver City Park, you've got baseball fields. You've got skate park as well, Little League fields. Just your family neighborhoods down here by Carlson and Lucerne Higura, which are pretty much the nicer homes you'll see in this area of Culver. As you keep going a little more south, you're going to be getting a little closer to Studio Village and the Fox Hills area over in Ladera Heights, the Westfield Culver City Mall, which used to have another name back in the day. And then a little bit more down south, you're going to get a couple very nice hotels, such as the 4 Points by Sheraton, the Courtyard Marriott as well down there. Very nice mall, the Westfield Culver City, right between. You will definitely probably have seen it if you've driven down the 405. Very easy to see. But if you also were driving down the 405, you might have been distracted by a plane flying over your head because it's right next to the LA airport as well. But everything down there is in South Culver, such as Sunkist Park, Blanco Culver Crest. And you've got everything you need in a basic Westfield mall. If you're familiar with LA, Westfield malls are enormous. You've got tons of different restaurants, any shopping that you might think, dining terraces, of course, you know, just Jamba, Best Buys, Ulta, everything. JCPenney, are JCPenney still around? I don't even know if that's still there. It might be. And then a little bit more north, more shops, outdoor shopping mall right here with your basics, Studio Village, nice little neighborhood, and then Park West, where it gets a little more lower end as you go up to the west side of Culver. And then Tito's Tacos. I can't talk about Culver City without talking about Tito's Tacos, because that is on pretty much every list of best tacos in LA. If you're going to see a top 10 taco spot in LA, Tito's Tacos is on there, because if you're ever passing by on Washington, there will be a line. Any hour they're open, I promise you there will be. If there's not a line, they're either closed or you should get out of your car instantly and get in line, because you might not see that opportunity ever again. But then, as I said, as we keep going down Washington, it's pretty interesting how it just cuts down to Culver West, and then the Costco wholesale is the very end of Culver City. There's a lot to do in Culver. A lot of people think of it as LA without being so LA. You know, it's one of the nicer neighborhoods where the people there are more so West Side people, but not too trendy of West Side people. I don't know if you kind of understand what that means, but it's more of living in the valley in a suburban neighborhood, but having a little more of a lively downtown vibe and lifestyle with all the restaurants and coffee shops. And it's also pretty small and compact. It's not as vast and wide. It's fairly walkable, especially the downtown part. Everything is pretty close together right there at the Triangle. And then there's also, if you guys are looking for like a WeWork or a place to work, an office space, right here they have one Culver is the address of it, and that's where they have this massive office space where there's an Equinox there as well, right next to the Sony studios in pretty much the heart of downtown Culver. So much to do in Culver. I definitely have been spending more time in Culver than I ever have before in the last 6 months, and I don't regret it. It's just like I said throughout this video, it's a little less LA than just spending so much time in West Hollywood. I feel like right when people move to LA, they want to do the whole West Hollywood thing, and then they try to venture out. They try to go to Brentwood a little more, Culver City a little more, do some other things, because there are so many hidden gems in LA, you just probably haven't found it yet. But guys, that was it for this video. I appreciate you watching till the end. Like I said, my name is Darren Kriz, local real estate agent. My team and I help people buy, sell, and invest in property. If you're looking for a property or have any questions, let me know. Reach out to me down in the description below. Really appreciate it. Lots of videos coming on this channel. I'll show you nice houses. I'll show you nice areas. I'm gonna be showing it all. If you want to see a specific area as well, comment down below or shoot me an email. I will answer every single one of you and let you know what I think specifically about that area. Culver City, definitely a hidden gem in LA. Subscribe if you are into Los Angeles, all things LA. Hit the like button once again. And that's pretty much it, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.